In addition to limited travel, old people can't afford to get sick because it's so difficult to get to hospital. Most hospitals have online registration for non-emergency care, and people need to make appointments on their mobile phones in advance for medical treatment, which leads to images of elderly people being turned away from hospitals.
我不会撒谎，我看病计划特多，因为经常生病，要他们抽空来帮我忙可以啊，但抽不了空来就没办法了。
我们老年人看病很成问题啊，医院要求预约，最好就网上预约，但是我们又不会上网，只好到医院去现场挂号，排队排的很多人，连续去几天都挂不到这个号，经常看不了。希望医院能够在这方面想想办法，让那个老年人少排队。
Today, with the rapid development of the internet world, many people are enjoying the convenience brought by the internet. But underlying this, how many people are restricted in every way by the internet world? Nowadays, in order to take care of the elderly, most medical institutions provide a certain percentage of one-seat numbers for the elderly and set up menu service windows for registration, payment of fees, and printing of test reports, as well as having staff such as medical guides, volunteers, and social workers to provide medical guidance service for the elderly. In addition to this, during the epidemic period, we have set up a no health code green channel for elderly patients at the entrance of the hospital, with staff and so on. We are doing our best to prevent and control the epidemic, helping older people with health code searches and assisting those who really can't provide a health code without a mobile phone. By completing the epidemiologic history survey, such as by filling in the flow sheet manually and shortening the waiting time for older people outside the clinic area, we have solved the problem of difficult access for old people and reduced the risk during the epidemic. Our country has entered an older aging society. Old people are no longer an insignificant group. Until the end of 2019, there are approximately 254 million people aged 60 and over in China, 904 million internet users in China in March 2020, but only 6.7% were aged 60 and over. Only 200 million older people do not have access to the internet. We can rely on takeaway for food, Taobao for shopping, Ziru for renting, and Didi for travel, where the elderly are restricted in every way in terms of food, clothing, housing, and transport. The pace of development will not slow down. The world is going digital and it is really up to us to help old people learn to catch up with the trend. So there is a social organization, the University for the Elderly, which teaches old people how to set up online payments, use online cards, and solve smartphone problems by hand. So there is a rapidly growing elderly care industry, and there is the smart home. The elderly only need to say a word. The TV, air condition, floor sweepers, and other household opinions are in their hands.